Hey, dSource, just do your job, baby.
Doing my job, doing my job, doing my job.
We're here with a beautiful wife of Nonito Donaire Jr., Miss Rachel Donaire. How you doing, Rachel?
Good, good. It's kind of cold here, but it's fine.
So your husband, Nonito, is fighting Fernando Montiel in the biggest fight of his career next month. What can you say about this fight?
I think that everyone should be watching it. It's on HBO after dark, so it's free. It's not even pay-per-view, and the ringside tickets are so cheap for this fight. I think this starts a whole new era of Philippines versus Mexico. So it'll be fun.
You guys just got done with fighting Sidorenko just last month. That seemed like it was just yesterday. Can you tell me about how hectic the lifestyle is of being a wife of a top boxer?
After the Sidorenko fight, we went to Vegas for a week with his godfather, and then we went to Philippines for 5 days, and then that was insane because we didn't get to sleep whenever we're in the Philippines. And then we spent a week in Japan. We spent Christmas in Japan, and we were back in the States before New Year's. So I think a couple days ago he told me that he's still actually jet lagged. His body still hasn't adjusted to the time. He always wants to take a nap at around like around right now. So hopefully his body will finish adjusting, and he's already deep into training. He already started sparring, so it'll be good.
Is that a concern? I mean, are you afraid that that might be a problem coming into February?
As far as
like how recent his last fight was, and like you say, he's jet lag and doing all this stuff from Philippines, Japan. I mean, like, you guys are jet setting.
No, I think it's good because his weight didn't go up. If we would have stayed in the Philippines for, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks, he would be eating like cups and cups and cups of rice, and he would be back up to like 140 instantaneously. But I believe he's only walking around at 127, 128 right now. So weight's not going to be an issue. All he has to do is work on his game plan and his strategy for the fight.
Let's go back more on being a boxer's wife. How do you support Nonito? I mean, people think that you're his manager, or some other people think you're his publicist or whatever. Like, what's really your role in terms of Nonito's boxing career?
I'm his personal manager. I mean, it's funny because I get everyone that says Rachel shouldn't handle his career, and the funny thing is I don't. Cameron Duncan does. He's the one that does the purses. He's the one that does his opponents and everything like that. All I do is check the emails, send out the jackets from the website, and help him with his social media, things like that. And then besides that, then I have to do my chores, which is the laundry and driving and whatever else he has me do. But besides that, I mean, it's really just helping him in whatever he needs to get done.
Are you having fun with it? Because I know you have your taekwondo also. You got stuff going on for yourself, but you're very supportive of Nonito, almost like just, what I mean, taking part in all the stuff that he does. So can you talk about that?
It's funny because I never thought that I'd be doing what I do for him. And the thing is that in the beginning I didn't, but he wanted, he had a couple camps in the Philippines and in Vegas a couple times too. And then after a while he was just like, I want you at my camps. And so I ended up quitting my job at the doctor's office just to help him out. And ever since then it's been like, he's pretty much dependent on me being there because he knows that I double, triple check everything to make sure that nothing's gonna go wrong.
As a wife, like sitting ringside, I know Nonito hasn't been really hit a lot since, since you guys were married, because all his wins were like one-sided knockout victories. But do you get scared, or do you get like hurt too, like when you see Nonito get hit? And are you scared for this fight because Montiel is also a knockout artist?
The funny part is that I'm not really scared for this fight because I've watched the tapes over and over again. I've watched it with Nonito too, and he sees what he can capitalize on, and as long as he's doing something in it, as long as he focuses on that game plan, he'll be fine. So he's not as complicated as a fighter as I thought he would be. He does pack a powerful punch, but as long as you know which punch that is, and if he can't hit Nonito, then it's not going to really matter.
His fight is a week before Valentine's Day. So how's that gonna affect your plan?
I'm not getting none.
It's after.
Yeah, a week after. My bad. A week after. So how does that compromise the Valentine's Day celebration?
Yeah, he's cut off. He's cut off. He's cut off. He's gonna be trying, but he's gonna get cut off. And Valentine's Day, we don't really do much for Valentine's Day because we're always. I mean, we go to restaurants just because it's an everyday thing, you know what I mean? We don't need a special day to be like, oh, okay, now I'm going to tell you I love you today, you know? So it's just going to be another day, and if he decides that he wants to celebrate it after the fight, then we can.
To love you. Oh
Is Nonito a
Cut off the
sweet
coffee,
is
cut off the coffee.
is Nonito a sweet husband?
He is. He's sweet. He's thoughtful. He's very romantic.
Add 800 testosterone level.
And he has a huge testosterone level. But I mean, he's a gentleman, which is a lot of guys today. You can't find that. You know, they don't open the car door for you. They go through a door and then they let it fall on you. They forget simple things, simple gestures. And for some weird reason, he lives in the olden times and still has them. So
I'm sure Nonito gets hit on a lot, you know, with him being popular, and you know he knows how to dress. You know what I mean? So does that bother you?
And I know how to dug it too.
Exactly.
no, it doesn't bother me. I mean,
I'm a
the
sex
thing is,
beast.
the thing is that I always tell him, I go, if you know, there's always gonna be women around. There's nothing you can do about it. And if I'm gonna stress about it, it's just gonna give me an ulcer, and it doesn't make any sense. But one thing that I believe in is, first of all, our trust.
I got a
and then
man purse.
second of all,
It's a satchel.
And second of all, if
Indiana
he-
Jones has one.
if he can find someone that's going to be as supportive as me, as understanding as me, then by all means leave.
Oh wow. Have you given anybody an axe kick yet?
No, but I really wanted to yank this girl's hair back in the Philippines, but I didn't. He usually comes around and he'll kiss me and be like, don't, you know, calm down. Because I mean, as a natural fighter, if someone disrespects you, you try to take care of it. But he tries to keep me from doing that.
Hello, I'm Ines Saiz, and thanks for watching Straight from dSource.
Doing my job, 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 doing